There we go. Took a minute. Continue. We will continue searching, actually. I get close to the waste bin and look inside it with curiosity. Bill packaging, notebook packaging, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you here. Is that it? Is that everything? Oh, toothbrush. I turn my eyes toward an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good, they would never go in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. I think we looked everywhere then. Legitimately everywhere. Yeah, that's everything. Wait, listen. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues in unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever. I'll go with that. Count down 5 minutes. Fine. You have a clock right in front of you though. I can't look at its hands for too long. At first I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think? What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No. Let's continue searching then. Where did we get the attitude from? What the? Sudden random attitude. I look at the amount of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. You'll ultimately die anyway, so why worry? It's crazy. Hey, calm down. You've already fixed that. Yes, because you ordered me to. Is that an accusation? Things could have been much worse. I think we were trying to take the nice route first. Yeah. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it. And along with them, a firefly, hooray! After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands into my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm and upon reaching my shoulder, falls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. I think that's actually everything. Except for whatever this garbage is. Let me just make sure. GPS music? Nice music. Oh wait, we didn't do this yet. Oh, it's just another radio. She has 3 radios in her room. Like, who does that? Okay, we're finished searching. You found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess. I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all, a zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much, it hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow, those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. There's no way somebody cares about you that much. It's absolutely insane. Alright, let's stay here. Yeah. What are you gonna do? What's with this silly question? I'm gonna sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my moral shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside of a bag of milk, and yet, you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow, and never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've learned out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd never want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrists and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. Yo, why are they stealing my lines? That's kind of creepy. What the? No, use my line. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of my room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and I always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing them. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places. Bulging eyes with trembling, pale pupils. It was scary, you know. Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well deserved, I guess? I felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed there. I guess I liked this place. They always follow me in my wake, peeping at me. And then when I'm kinda scared of them and can't even argue with them. Oh, and I'm kinda scared of them and can't even argue. But today, well, still too scared to tell me? Of course, they're still listening, you know. Use your hands. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. And I was trying so hard here, don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. It sounds silly, but it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Creepy. And also first game vibes. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley. An awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Quiet. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. And who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. I checked my Twitch recap and you're number 1 on my watch list. I think it says you're also my number 1 fan, Dolphin. Thank you for being around for so long. I appreciate it. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Tresca. I checked and he was a pinch away from the top. Let me, you know what? I'll upload it right now. I'll just share it if I can. With Le Discord. Give me a sec. Yeah, okay. Let me just take a screenshot real quick. I'll post it in the meeting room so y'all can have a gander at it whenever you want. Do you have a name? My name's Tresca. I gave the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know for what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Tresca says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile, right? Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, and silence. He's a wacko, and his name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go, and I need to think. I'd be happy to, out of the way. Tresca puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. Oh my god. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Tresca was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. I'm a lurk and play some Hollow Knight. Alright, Watcher, thanks for hanging out. See you whenever. Take care. After reaching the store's doors, we are greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. What the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. What's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of this brat, but a scary looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says, "We're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go, what are you waiting for? Huh? Oh yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up. Tresca lets go of my hand and walks confidently toward one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets. But my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry toward them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust whilst wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Tresca's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer. His mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. What? Only when we turn around the corner, Tresca calms down. What was that? I got so scared and he said, what? No, not again. Suddenly, Tresca starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Who, me? We're mean, y'all. Triska pushes me away and runs off. Why are we being so mean to Triska? Oh, thank you for the stretch, Watcher. And also, thank you for the hydrate. Love me some good old water. Triska pushes me off and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Triska at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding where he was. Hey, you, move. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Triska. I squeeze through toward him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him alone. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Triska starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a... Whoa! I'm not saying that word. And for the fact that your son is retired, too. But... You heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier of much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees. Then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Triska. What an asshole cashier, what the fuck? We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right toward a gas station. There, Triska finally breaks the silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight toward the highway with determination. I stared at his back, confused. It seems like you're not helping me at all. Oh my god. Huh? Wait, Triska's the OG from the first game. Oh my god. A new playful light flickers in Triska's eyes. Oh my god, did we just get reset? We just got reset. In the second game. Now that's breaking like at least 2 more walls after the 4th wall. That's like 6th wall behavior. What the? Milk outside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk. A game by Nikita Krikov. That was an ending. That's insane. Wow. Okay. I think it's time for the only mean ending, eh? AKA the bad ending. I don't know. I can't tell if this is a good ending or a bad ending. I'm not gonna lie. Visuals Ghost Funeral. What? I genuinely don't know what kind of ending that was and what to make of it. Let's get mean. Okay. We will get mean. Smiling imp emoji. Let me alt F4 out of this so that we don't have to sit through the credits. And then I'll reopen the game. Why is it not showing up on screen? Is my question. Whoa, was this here before? Hold on. What? Game, can you be normal? Ay. This one? I can't see shit. I know. I'm trying to fix that. I don't know why this stream does that sometimes. Okay, let me recapture it. Maybe. Oh, there it is. There we go. Me have arrived a little late, but hello. Hi, Num. Nice to see you. We got an ending, which is very, like, interesting. I was not expecting that. And now we're gonna do a new ending. Which means we have to start fresh. Maybe? I don't know what's happening. We're gonna skip this opening sequence a little bit. It's a lot to read. Here, Moida is gonna come and try to attack her now or something. Hold on. Where's OBS? There it is. Alright, let's just get through this a little quicker than normally. Be wary of jump scare, by the way. How y'all been doing? I've been doing good. I played a game called Marvel Heroes today. Or, sorry, Marvel Rivals. Really fun. If I don't have anything to stream after I'm done this game today, I might end up playing that for a little bit. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll find out later. More relaxed. Now that the finals are done, oh yeah. I'm waiting to just see what my final grade is. I always get so anxious about that. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Okay, no, we read this, Let's go through this a little bit quicker. Same? Yeah. I know I'll pass, but, you know, just not knowing is scary. Okay. Nothing hurts. And this is us. You know what's crazy? Wait, what? Why are we here again? It hasn't even been an hour, dummy. There you go bullying me again. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? No. Well then I'm not happy either. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I'll just install it until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? I think the game I sent should be free, if I'm correct. The Tyke and Sons Lumber Co. Okay. I'll check it out. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. So energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. Yeah, I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm all beside myself. By the way, you're the one that's useless and pathetic. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, right? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long that'll last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. Apparently both are free, so feel free to pick. Okay, we'll do. Hi, Cyberstein. Hello. Nice to see you. How are you doing? I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. Start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared. Yada yada yada. My head is splitting apart now. How do you feel? You're mocking me, right? I don't know which one's meaner. Which one is meaner, yo? I think this one's meaner. Yeah, I think this one's meaner, for sure. Yeah. I think we go this, right? I'm obligated to ask you this at least a couple times per session. A session, huh? You don't like that word? I'm fine. No, you're not. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know. Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Undoubtedly. And there's a good side to it? Moreover, it's dangerous. I know. And you keep pushing me. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at the time. But now I feel like it triples in force. It hurts so bad. Just drink your medicine already or I'll stop talking to you. No, don't abandon me. Ejected. Okay. Terrifying picture of lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to know something about. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. Let me know if you guys are in ad break, by the way. Still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than the pain. Yeah, I guess. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling and clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. I'm so scared of a jump scare. You wanna talk about it? No, I've had enough talking. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Dot dot dot. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch between them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with one hand, annoyed and take over. Can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can you make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. I don't even have time to blink for my thoughts. They're fireflies now. They're whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough, I hate you. You imagine this. I spring my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job, now start over. I'll stay over here, it makes you look bad. I don't give a damn, so that doesn't bother you? Should it? Yes. What do you want me to do then? I don't know, it's up to you. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fire bars seem to be hiding somewhere. I can't sleep. I can't speak. Oh my god. I'm gonna be silent again. He hates that. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you'll help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What do you think about lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know better than anyone else. ... Instead of asking silly questions, help me find my fireflies. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? Who, me? No, of course not. I think you forgot to put up your mind block. I can see through you. Rude. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects, something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. And what about things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. Want to know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. Start panicking as soon as I get multiple choice questions. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. If you want that to happen, you're such a handful. Do what you want. I go to the middle room and look around. Why would I hide if I was handful? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey, what? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out of my sweater. Owie. There's smoke coming from your clothes. Whatever. What does that mean? Who says whatever? Bullying her is harder than I thought. Sorry, the guy. Time to go home now. One down, let's look for the others. I really don't want to look for the others. Maybe that is me being mean. The bad ending is what I want. So I have to get the screen as quick as possible. You'll ultimately die anyway, so why worry? Oh, you're right. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Oh, it's warm. When one of those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them, firefly, hooray! I can't click this yet. Why not? Toothbrush? Okay, let's look somewhere else. This? So late. Return? You bet I am. I let out a theatrics yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2, then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little worker will help pressure me up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercise you've been taught? I think so. I take acid in class. Stance. Oh my god, I can't read. What's wrong with me today? What was it? Heels together? Toes apart? Whatever, I'll go with that. Count down 5 minutes. Oh, you have a clock right in front of you though. You can't look at its hands for too long. At first I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think? What a mess, truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? Oh god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. You see the firefly? No. Can you continue searching them? Dosage and size of it. Like you knew my heart. It's not handwriting, is it? Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. Hey. Golly. Okay. You draw that early. Why? It's obvious if I run the pages, I'll have to always fit. Oh yeah, I remember this. Well, maybe ask your mom to buy you a new one? Or ... I should do this. By what? Ask whom? Can you even form coherent sentences? Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. Instead? So you want me to form a string of actions where you're also telling me to do one instead of another? And how would you decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. Man, you're a tough case. You look empty. Is that my fault? I got close to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Each pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page the way it should be. Too bad I don't see it. Maybe next time. Chili makes the page rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. I distinctly sound of pages turning echoes with a headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open and on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close. I don't have to look if I wait a little longer. If I wait, open your eyes. Okay, just do it. Calm down. Calm down. Oh my god. I have my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know. Did you? You're the smart one here. You tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Trust me. How do I be mean? It's so hard to be mean. Close surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so tired. I'm just scared. The firefly blinks, flies up and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. I spend some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. We are. Actually, let's finish. Fuck you and your fireflies, okay? We're being mean this time. I managed to get my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something, then find it. It's just going back to the starting point, which means it all a zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't be thinking too much, it hurts you. For sure. We'll go to the balcony, breathe in some fresh air. Why? It's like someone's watching me. Well, there's no way somebody cares about you that much. Just for a couple minutes, okay? We really live in like a whole area. What the heck? We actually live in a pit. My apartment building looks like a bottomless cooking pot, but instead of soot, it has hundreds of concrete and metal boxes on its walls. There are lights on its windows. There are muffled voices coming from the inside. The howling wind spirals up and splits into hundreds of independent streams. Seems like it wants me to be heard by every person here living here. I must feel so lonely living in endless silence. Our apartment building is pretty weird, isn't it? I could see the horizon from my window before, and the building grew for miles in both directions. I guess at some point it circled around and closed off on itself. Nothing unusual about that. How do you feel? I definitely feel. Sometimes that's more than enough. Still, you're anxious, aren't you? Of course, moreover, I'm completely terrified. Was it that obvious? You're looking in every direction, but not up. Ah, this. I've already told you, haven't I? Oh, it looks like an O. What? Ah, you know, small stuff. Can small stuff make you terrified? It's hard to explain. I climb up the metal rating and let my legs hang down. I sneak short glances at the abyss from time to time. Air plies with angry, cold breath. It looks like an eye, it does. That's how we interact, like old friends. I think that's why it feels like someone's watching her. Wait, that makes sense. Sometimes I feel like the whole world pretends to be crazy. As if it's trying to make me believe in something that doesn't exist. That's weird, isn't it? Yes, but at the same time, it makes me feel a little bit happy. Everything around was created for my sake. To deceive, trick, amuse me. If that's true, I guess I'm not so crazy myself after all. You believing in this is the true definition of craziness. You're probably right. Another gust of wind blasts against the pot's walls, smashing the glass to dust and blowing away the concrete crust. I, on the other hand, feel a gentle breeze that only ruffles my hair. I'm cold. Let's go back inside. Interesting. I wonder if that'll change anything. I returned to my room. Thankfully, it wasn't changed one bit during the minutes I was outside. What are you trying to do? That's a silly question. I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will come only after a year or a decade. Okay. Yeah? We know this. Time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. And never. Let's goodbye then? No, I have one more small favor to ask. What is it? You'll see tomorrow. Fine, what's the favor? Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? I was scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. Stop it. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Who are you? It's so hard being mean. Everything seems to be going normally. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. Of course I'll believe you. Okay. So far it's the same. There's actually like no reaction. That's so weird. Use your hands. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. Relax, nobody can hear you. Sounds silly. And meaningless. I know just enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting our time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Huh. What will change this time? I'm gonna skip through a little bit, just so you can get through a little bit quicker. Sorry, the boy knocked. Tresca. What the heck? So this time she's like the observer. Kind of crazy. You were late, motherfucker. You are not the white rabbit. True. This seems like the one moment where we were forced to go to the store with her. So, okay. If we break this down, she's talking to herself in her head, okay? And her inner voice is creating the story of her walking to the store as him, and her being the narrator in her voice who has no choice. That's mad. It's like crazy Inception. Are you joking? Yeah. We're so mean to him. Still. Can't believe you don't know where this all went. Okay, so far it's the same. And then he's gonna get bullied by this guy. Well, not bullied, but he's gonna start shaking. Maybe this was the bad ending. What do you guys think? What happened? The waiting fee. Gas station, do you like ice cream? He's walking towards the highway and then he does a little spin. Seems like you're not helping at all. Any playful light figures and Trisk says. She no-you'd herself in her own head as another character in her own head that was actually her while she was playing her. Like, the Inception levels are crazy. I don't know if this is supposed to be animated or anything, by the way. Guess not. We got that ending. That's weird. I wonder why nothing changed. Genuinely. How come nothing changed this time? I was positive that things were supposed to be slightly different this time. That's interesting. What do you guys think? The different POVs were insane. They were. They definitely were. I'm not sure what to do now. Maybe try being nice at the start and being mean. Okay, so I opened up a wiki, okay? Without spoilers. That give us the different endings and how to get to them. They're quite difficult. So for the first one, we have to actually look for and use a specific dialogue that will trigger a specific cutscene. Okay, we'll do this again. We can actually get the cutscenes, don't worry. We're gonna have to skip through a bit though. Okay, since we already got, I think this is known as the shop ending, which we got. Now we're gonna do the next type of ending. Now I have no idea, like, what'll happen. Do you remember how in the first playthrough we got like strangled, and it was like very dark, and they were like, "Why did you drink the milk?" and whatnot. That was a thing that needed to happen to trigger the shop ending. And I guess we triggered it again this time. Because we forgot to, or we didn't know how to continue. I don't know what's with her and milk. I'm not gonna lie. Let me just skip through this really quickly, so we can get through it relatively quickly, and we can just see what's new. This game is so pretty though, no lie. Okay. Okay. Peter reply. We need to go to bed. I'm just trying to get to a specific point in time where we have to make a choice that's kind of important. What the? Stop lying? Whatever, I like you. Don't forget that pathetic snotty girl for a short time. Just whines and whines all the time. What the hell is happening? Why are we saying that suddenly now? Wash your face. Sorry for being rude. We'll just keep it neutral. Whatever it was your decision. What do you think? Why'd you do that? You know what to do. Still haven't changed. Ooh, so why am I so nervous? I feel like I'm gonna miss it. I'm trying not to miss it. the thing that I don't want to miss. The specific dialogue. He's kind of just zoning out now. It's so strange how outwardly she doesn't want to talk, but on the inside she does. Also, why is she doing this in the bathroom? It's even wilder. Okay. You got that quick. You got through that quick, I mean. Good job, no over. No. Not a flag with this, really? You have a reason for that. You don't have a reason, did you? You'll slowly get better, believe me. Now start over. What do you mean? Never mind. Fine. Da da da. Okay, we have to avoid this. That's the thing. I have no idea this is weird. I think. There we go. And now we need to look for her cell phone. Oh. Okay, let's find her cell phone. I'm just teasing you. Some of these answers are just bizarre, aren't they? Okay, where is her phone? I will Google search where her phone is if I can't find it. I don't see it though. Oops, I accidentally clicked on her sleeping bag. What? Let me see where to look for her phone. I don't see it. I don't know if you guys see it. There we go. What's this? I think that was it. Oh, let me actually look and make sure. Bizarre from the hit show JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Yes. Sure. Oh yeah, okay, that was the phone. Okay. Now I think we can play this out normally. And let's just like try to find all the medications. And we'll be like super fast about it. Cool bag. I'm sorry, I'm going through this very quickly. But I want to see what changes. I'm very interested in the endings. Here, maybe? Oh yeah, cockroaches in the air conditioning unit. Where next? Here? I guess. We'll just go through it very, very quick. The amount of times I told her to calm down. What if? Alarm? Exercises. There's so much dialogue to go through. Umbrella? Here? Fan? What are those? Cracks? That was almost everything. That actually, no, that wasn't everything. Yeah. We will check everything. Just to make sure. Toothbrush. Labels. Okay, what else? I think that's everything. Now we can safely finish search. That's different music. That's also different music. What the heck? That's also different and very creepy. I hate it. Makes me itchy. Okay, we don't have to go to the balcony. Alright, let's see her. And she's gonna go to sleep, right? And she wants me to tell her the bedtime story. Alright, bedtime stories. This is odd? What do you mean? Like the music? It is very odd. Hoping for a new ending. Let's talk about something without stuff. Hold on. This is all the same, so. Close your eyes. The music, yeah? Yeah. Is it just gonna send us to the store again? Oh, we're not at the store. Whoa, where are we? Hello, thank you for choosing our pizzeria. You know, this place is so empty, though I don't feel particularly good or bad because of it. I'm all alone, but at the same time it feels like I'm not. There's a lot of thoughts in my head. They always keep me entertained. I can create a whole world with them. I'm sure it'll be able to fill that void around me if I try hard enough. Although, no matter how much I think, my surroundings don't change. Yes, things happened in my head, but they never left it. It's promising. And it's not like I try to suppress them. Maybe they were afraid to come out. What kind of pizza would you like to order? Anyway, there's so much space in my head that could be put to good use. Every thought would make a senseless and merciless circle in my head, destined to go back to where it started. But there should be an end somewhere. You can't wander around forever. What do you think? I know it sounds scary, but it's not scarier than anything than constantly existing among the void. This place is safe and nothing bad will happen here. Nothing good will happen either. Whoa. Please note that we have a special offer right now. 3 pizzas for the price of 2. Yeah, there's probably nothing good in having the same thoughts over and over. What's the point of having them anyway? I could have escaped from here, but I feel like my thoughts aren't helping me at all. They should be ashamed, probably. It's nobody's fault that I can't even see a door here. I would have had it easier with one. Try to find it. It turned out to be a waste of time. No matter where I look, it's not looking good. Pun not intended. And that strips me of the last bit of hope for salvation. We also have a discount program for new customers. You can learn more about it on your account page. Don't you think that me being here is also a waste of time? What's the point in that? I can just keep on thinking, and even then, my thoughts are as meaningless and empty as everything else. Does it mean that I'm not filling the void, but I'm a part of it? Then why should I feel anything? Why should I know that I exist? Although, I'm not even sure about that. This place is always neither warm nor cold, it's neutral. But at the same time, if I think about warmth, I feel warm. Maybe this world corresponds to my thoughts. I wouldn't want to admit that I'm completely empty. I'm not the reason everything had disappeared, right? Can I just adapt and get used to it, having nothing around me since I can't do anything about it? Whoa. Are you ready to make your order? Yes, that's right. Shouldn't care. It's empty here, and it makes me feel neither good nor bad. I'm all alone, but at the same time it feels like I'm not. There are a lot of thoughts in my head. They always keep me entertained. I could get a whole world with them. This place is safe, and nothing bad will happen here. Nothing good will happen either. Me being here is a waste of time. I don't fill the void, I'm part of it. This strips me of the last bit of hope for salvation. She said that twice now. I shouldn't care. It's empty here, and it makes me feel neither good nor bad. I would hate to be the person that wakes up and gets this wall of text, by the way. Can you imagine? It's nobody's fault that I can't even see a door here. What's the point in having one? Like, can you imagine waking up, seeing a massive wall of text with like 30 messages, and they're all like a paragraph long? Scary. I feel like nobody's helping me. They should feel ashamed. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I'm all alone here. Can't do anything about it. That's what I'm thinking. Like, who is she texting? True. Oh my god, look at the wall of text. Please note that we have a special offer right now. 4 pizzas for the price of 2. I don't care that this place is empty here. I feel neither good nor bad. I'm all alone. My head is full of thoughts. They eclipse the world around me. Space is pretty cramped, but at least it's safe. Even though I'll never feel good here. Does that mean existing is a waste of time? I need to decide, and my thoughts will help me. They'll lead me to the exit, and I'll be able to feel proud of myself. I'll be able to save myself. At the same time, I don't really care anymore. This place is empty, but it makes me feel neither good nor bad. I'm alone, but my head is full of thoughts. The whole world, one might say. If I try hard enough, it'll be able to fill all the void around me. She's repeating some of the things that she's saying. Still, no matter how much I keep thinking, my surroundings don't change. Yes, something happened outside of my head, but... what was it? There's not enough space for my thoughts. Totally filled with something else. Even if there's nothing around me, I'm still here. And my head is full of thoughts. If I try hard enough, the world isn't empty after all. I can't see anything. Session timeout. Please reload the page. Oh my god, what is happening? Is this supposed to be frozen? I hope not. Okay, it is supposed to be frozen. Yay, we got our second ending. Let's go! Woo! Okay, it's time for our next ending. Yay! Okay. To get this ending, that was a wild ride. It really was. Okay, so we can't trigger the strangulation cutscene. We shouldn't collect her phone, and we should collect all 5 fireflies. And we know where all 5 are, thankfully. I don't know how to feel. I feel like I need to lay down and like think about this game for a little bit. And also watch the lore videos. There's so much lore I need to catch up on with the games I played. I feel like I've been missing out on all the lore. School has been so busy and my life has been so busy recently. Maybe things will change. This is a small team to make such a pretty interesting game. I kind of want to make a game one day. That'll be very interesting. Very small indie game. Pretty simple elements, but good story. Okay, we can like sprint through this. Hello, mother. I have some game ideas, but not creative enough to actually make it. I feel like one day I'll have the time and the creative energy to just release it, but like to like release it into something physical. That day is not today though. There's so much text to go through. My ideas are just collecting dust in my notes app. My ideas collect dust in my brain. Okay. We're getting close to our first hurdle. Not hurdle, but like our first thing we should avoid already. We're just gonna lie on the floor for a bit. And we're gonna tell her to think about these thoughts as cockroaches instead of fireflies. And then we're gonna have to find those fireflies. Thankfully, we know exactly where the fireflies are. I think. I'm pretty sure we do. It's very hard for me to wrap my thoughts around notes because it doesn't have the same oomph. So I just like I keep it in a part of my brain that will remember it. Okay. Okay, first thing is to avoid this, I think. Yeah, okay. So, boom. That's the first hurdle. The next hurdle is to not touch your phone. And then we need to find all five fireflies. Okay. Firefly acquired. I think this one also has a firefly. Okay. Where else do we need them? Laptop, I think. Oh my god, can you imagine if we went through all this? Yep, firefly. Oh, oops. I skipped too quickly. Okay. Sketchbook. I think there's one in her sketchbook, I'm pretty sure. And it's with her, like, looking away and me telling her to look. And she'll find one on the page that there you go. That's another firefly. I think that's all of them. Pills, dosage papers, laptop, sketchbook, and backpack. Yeah, okay, so we got all of them. Nice. And now I think we just play this on normal. I'm worried that I won't trigger. I'm always like worried. For nothing. For nada. When she talks really fast, she low-key looks like she could be an Undertale. True. This could be Frisk. If y'all know who Frisk is. What y'all know about Frisk? Okay, so bedtime story time. Okay. Oh my god, we did it. Let's go. I know about Frisk. Oh yeah. I love Toriel. Favorite character in any game ever. She was like a real mom in my heart. That's how attached I was. Ooh, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. Mother for real, yeah. I swear to God, the first time I played that game, I was like, I'm not leaving home. Like, there's no reason for me to leave home. I'm happy. She's doing everything I want. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking a little different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. What the hell? Oh, another terrible morning. Ooh, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school is like. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking a little different. It's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. We're gonna continue looking worse, aren't we? Oh my god, our neck. Oh, another terrible morning. Ooh, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking a little different. It's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. I'm worried. Oh my god, the O. Do you know about the Undertale prequel fan game, Undertale Yellow? I don't. What's Undertale Yellow? Ugh, another terrible morning. Ooh, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. It's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Oh my god, the eyeball. What the heck? Oh, it's a terrible morning. Ooh, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking a little different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Okay. I'm gonna stop reading the dialogue. So we can just see her many forms. Oh my god. What the heck? Why is there another us? Another one of us? What the heck happened to our eyelids? What the hell is with our eyelids right now, by the way? Okay, now we have too many eyes. How many first days is she gonna have? Oh my god, no, she just didn't have an head. Multiverse has. I'm theorizing that she could be Frisk. You never know. Why is the music so chill for her? Good morning, I feel wonderful today. Can't wait for my first day at school. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Why was she so happy then? And now she's turned around. Why would she tell these stories to herself if they scare her so much? Is my question. If they scare her so much that she wakes up. Like, why? Okay, we're on the second last ending now. That we need to do. Ooh, this game is kind of messed up, eh? And by kinda, I mean very messed up. I wonder what's happening in the minds of the creator. And why, like, why he made this, or why she made this, or why they made this. What is this even about? That's my psych brain trying to evaluate the psyche of a person. That intrigues me. I would love to know what cogs circulate in their head, what makes them tick, or what made them tick when making this game. Okay, time to skip through this as usual. It's quite a fan game that takes place before Undertale. It's quite enjoyable if you like the first game. I really, really love the first game. Like, that game is perfection in my eyes. Genuine perfection. I don't see how you could top Undertale. I love sad horror games after this one. This one is going in my collection. Oh my god, wait. Dolphin, have you ever played Lisa the Painful? I've seen bits and pieces of it. Lisa the Painful is a game that I know you will love. I genuinely love it and I think about it all the time. Like, just one of those games that is just constantly on my mind. I hope we don't mess this up. I love speedrunning this, by the way. It makes me feel very energetic. Now she's gonna be on the floor. For our next try, I'm actually gonna save the game before the important decision, so that we don't have to go through this for the last time. The amount of dialogue is crazy. Dot dot dot. Okay. I'm gonna save here. Also eyeball. What the heck? Okay, we have to avoid asking that. And now we look for not 5 insects. And I believe okay, so we don't touch the phone, we don't collect all 5 fireflies, and we trigger the laptop dialogue. It's watching you save it is, and then we go to the balcony. Very easy. So I'm gonna go straight for the laptop and trigger the full dialogue. Okay. We'll end up returning to that subject anyways. Yeah, okay. Now we trigger the full dialogue. Hey look, a firefly. Nice. Okay, and one more. Okay, finish searching. And now we go to the balcony. We'll go to the balcony. Come on. There's no way somebody cares about you that much. Okay. Off to the balcony we go. Bottomless cooking pot. Living in endless sun. Pretty weird, isn't it? How do you feel? Still anxious, aren't you? There's a reason why she's not looking up. It's weird, isn't it? You don't need to code word anymore. Unless you made the promise. I've been done. Imagine falling into the abyss. I have exactly 2 minutes for him, man. Oh my god, what? I had a friend online, my best friend. Even though the combination of letters he used instead of his name wasn't that cool. Well, the combination of pixels he had instead of his photo were also boring and unattractive. This is so strange and wrong, breaking the rules about being online. Why was he doing that? Maybe his code word was a few lines short? I don't quite get what you mean. I could tell you about those rules. You can't find them anywhere, but I'm smart so I can figure them out myself. Although, I'm not sure if I should divulge them. Why? When I try to say what I think out loud, I tend to make mistakes. If I make a single one, everything that comes after contradicts my thoughts, and I end up with the opposite position. Oh my god. And I don't want that. According to that logic, it would be better for you to keep your mouth shut forever. Yeah, that's my dream. Keep my mouth shut, never get up from bed, never see or hear anything. Just dream on and on. And, oh, why is everything so terrible? Don't get distracted. So what was that thing about your friend? Your friend? Ah, yes. He was brazen enough to... Come on, gather your thoughts. He somehow made me believe that he was real. He kept describing someone else's life to me in detail, as if it were him, as if it was him, and he expected me to do the same. And then I told him everything about myself without hiding a single thing. I grit my teeth. The wind whips my face without mercy. It slices my skin into uneven strips, as if it's a piece of thin cloth. He knew more about me than anybody else knew. You know what he did? Yes. Sending an army of bots to harass me was probably fun. And what's most important, it was a win-win situation. They spawn here and there, simple bits of code that are effortless to run. No wonder the algorithm assigns the pattern more often than the others from the list. Text and video generators get to work at the same time, and my name surfaces on the web more and more. It's unbearable. From around every corner, every balcony, ceiling, attic, wall, I always feel many pairs of watchful eyes directed at me. And now they watch me from the screens too. But I'll put an end to it. I've decided a long time ago. But maybe I only decided that only my body finally crashed into the ground, smashing into millions of tiny pieces like porcelain. I'm cold. Let's go back inside. Oh my god. I returned to my room. Thankfully, it hasn't changed one bit during the minutes I was outside. Without a second thought, I go toward my laptop and yank the power cable from the outlet. That's it. What are you gonna do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep first. The minute tomorrow will come after a year or a decade. Okay? I just thought that you were able to. Okay, this is the same dialogue. And she won't see us forever. And she wants to ask us a favor, which is reading her a bedtime story. That dreams won't just come to me anymore. Okay. So we're talking about dreams right now. And the silhouettes that they don't go away. Use your hands. Bedtime story. What can you read? Sounds silly and meaningless. Close your eyes. Okay. Oh my god, this is also new. I wake up lying on the cold floor in the center of a cramped room. I look around without standing up. There's no furniture, just naked walls and a single door. I can hear muffled sounds coming from the other side of it. Scary sounds. I hug my knees and wrap myself in my sweater like it's a blanket. It's no use. I'm chilled to the bone. The room is pretty spacious, but I still can't shake the feeling that I'm trapped inside a suffocating casket. And the faint blue glow that sneaks in through the keyhole only adds to that feeling. Do I want to know what's outside? As if on cue, an inhuman roar comes from the other side of the door. It becomes louder and louder, more and more distinct with every passing second. Somebody or something is getting closer. I curl into a ball, trying to take up as little space as possible. Maybe I can become invisible or become smaller in some miraculous way. In the meantime, the howl becomes unbearably loud. But only for a moment. Then it sheepishly backs off until I can't hear it anymore. Finally, I decide to stand up. After I do, I hear another strange sound. It's coming from right above me now. The ceiling is upwards, squeaking. Small debris is falling on my head. I squint a little, then raise my hand, trying to touch the ceiling, but it suddenly starts to rise quicker and instantly disappears into the darkness. I'm not in a casket anymore. Well, it wasn't exactly a casket now. It was a well in the form of a casket. The room becomes darker and colder. I'll have to do something at some point. Hours pass. I frantically run from one wall to another, delirious. The walls run away from making the already spacious room even bigger. In the end, I stand amidst endless darkness, and only the door is watching me with its eye. I kept purposefully avoiding it. I could sometimes hear horrifying rustles and howls on the outside. However, now I don't even have a choice anymore. I slowly come up to the door and reach toward it. She's so scared of eyes and things looking at her. As expected, the door always moves away from me. I continue moving forward with my hand stretched out. I don't want to lose the only source of light in this pitch black darkness. At some point, I get tired of sneaking up on the door like it's a wild animal, so I lunge at it, trying to grab the handle. However, at the last moment, the door whizzes away and I fall to the cold floor, unable to keep my balance. It hurts. Stupid door, stupid nasty cursed door. I hate you. I hate you. I screamed at the top of my lungs. I finally allowed all the despair that had balled up. I slowly realized what a horrible situation I ended up in this. No, 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 no. I don't stop screaming for a moment because I'm scared to end up in a complete silence. The reality around me disappears, my twisted imagination will take over, and the realest thing I have right now is my voice. Hey, I can hear you. My voice coming from the other side of the door. Siri heard me and turned on, by the way. Kinda creepy. It also turned on again when I said its name. A voice. I'm here, come closer. I screamed thrice as hard as before. I scream until my throat hurt, until my ears start buzzing. My biggest wish right now is to keep in touch with that person, whoever they are. Hey, where are you? I rush toward the door, stumbling on the way. I keep running for a minute, for 10 minutes, but the door doesn't even inch closer. At the same time, the distance between us hasn't grown either, which means I match it in speed. I just need to make one final push. I gather the last bit of strength I have and push my legs off the ground. The jump feels like an eternity. I stretch out my hand, almost touching the scratchy wood. I dive first face onto the ground with ridiculous speed. I slide at least 30 more feet like that thanks to inertia, leaving behind a bloody trail. So was that whole thing a dream, or... Yeah, I think it was a dream. It was like an imagination. My hand is still outstretched, trying to grab empty space. Tears streaming down my face, making the numerous scratches burn. I try to wipe them, but I scream and yank my hand away the moment I touch my face. My lips and nose are now a mushy mess. Somebody help! The other side of the door is completely silent. The silence reigns for an excruciatingly long time. However, at some point, the silent torture ends. Hey, I can see you! I try to reply, but stifled whimpers come out of my throat instead of words. Are you hurt? Yes, yes. I stand up from my knees despite continuing to cry. I take a couple of deep breaths and start running again. I keep running for hours. I feel like the door is close to me by an inch or two. I almost let myself stop for rest at that thought. I can't rest. I'll catch up to it sooner or later. The voice from the other side of the door keeps asking me how I feel. I let out heavy, ragged breaths in reply. I'll fall from exhaustion if I utter even a single word. Still, I'm thankful to them and don't want them to become silent. After another hour passes, I barely scratch the handle with my nails. I'm almost there. I'm so tired. Why aren't you doing anything? Why are they doing this to me? Don't they understand how painful this is for me? Almost there. You're scaring me. Go away. Rage fills my brain. I ignore the pain in my bones and channel all my strength into one final jump. No! Go away! I firmly grasp the handle and open the door. Blinding light hits my eyes. I lose the ground beneath my feet and start falling. I'm lying face down in grass. I smell water, earth, and the dampness of the night. And grass, of course. The wind tickles the back of my head. It howls and jumps around restlessly. Lying down like this is unpleasant and rude when nature is so alive around me with sounds and I'm pretty sure colors too. I stand up, full of anticipation. Full of determination. Wink wink. I see an endless field. A clear sky without a single star and a pale moon somewhere very, very far away. I shake my head and try to focus my eyes on it instead of it. My surroundings are just too vast. I feel dizzy. Damn, I'm always lying in the thick wet grass again. But this time I'm looking at the darkness of the night sky. Instead of just darkness, is there any real difference though? How much did I miss? You missed like 2 endings, I think? Should be fine though. This is the second last one. I hear an indiscernible echo coming from far away. A wolf or someone else. Does it even matter? I'm in the grass. Nobody can see me. The echo draws closer and closer. At some point, I realize that it's not a wolf. I jump up and start turning my head around in panic. Where's the sound coming from? I haven't said that out loud, but got an instant reply. Oh. Hey, I can hear you. My voice ran across the field, mixing with the rustle of the grass and the howls of the wind. It feels like it's about to get absorbed by them, but Hey, where are you? I missed 2 endings by just having to move some plants. Damn. It's okay. Those endings were pretty interesting, but I mean, it is what it is. I can't understand where should I run to, and if I should run at all. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube, if anything, or you can go back and watch as well. Somebody clearly wants me to find and help them. Maybe they're hurt? The grass tickles my heels while I drag my feet the direction where I think the sound is coming from. It's just, there's not a single tree or stone around, only an endless white field. I hear a resounding, painful scream. I shut my eyes and cover my ears. I suddenly feel scared. The screams turn into a cry. I carefully raise my head, still scared to death. Somewhere very far away, among the thick grass, I spot a silhouette. Just a small black spot, but hey, I can see you! The silhouette doesn't move, but the sound is definitely coming from its direction. No, it's a scream, more like a whisper, or a wheeze. Oh. Are you hurt? No reaction again, just muffled sounds. Maybe it's the wind going mad and the black spot is just a stone or a tree? This is such a long ending. I walk away, disappointed. 100 steps, 200 steps, then I turn around, surprisingly. The spot hasn't become smaller. I start jogging, the grass is no longer tickling me. It's whipping my ankles, leaving cuts. Feeling of panic and inaccessible dread is growing inside me. A stone, a tree, why the hell does this feel endless? I don't turn around anymore, I know that it's chasing me. The sounds reaching my ears become even stranger, louder, and even more distant. The wind is blowing me too, huh? Isn't that right? That's the case, right? Finally, I stop. I run out of breath. I'm at the brink of dying, at least I think so. A horrifying voice is coming from behind me. I turn around instinctively and for some reason trying to shield my face, but I end up losing balance and falling to the ground. The grass replies with a nasty crackling noise. Bad enough. I spring up. The silhouette is still there, at the same distance as before. It's standing there without moving an inch. I'm scared to hear, you know. Why won't you do anything? This is so confusing. I have no idea what's happening. The silhouette trembles and then starts slowly gliding toward me, followed by new sounds, wheezes, and moans. Fear shackles me. I can only stand and watch the approaching black spot. My lips are parched. I speak in a voice I don't understand. You're scaring me. Go away. You just told it to come closer. Seriously, go away. After that, the spot expands rapidly and in the blink of an eye, most of the sky in the field is consumed by the sticky, cold darkness. Paralysis finally lets my body go and I immediately sprint away. I run so fast that the grass turns into a dark green mush under my feet. I slip up, fall, run again. No. No, go away! An unknown force turns my head with a crunching sound and the darkness consumes everything. I wake up on the cold floor in the center of a cramped room. I look around without standing up. There's no furniture, just naked walls. Oh my goodness. That was quite the ending. I don't even know how to feel after that. All I know is she needs a new psychiatrist, because the one she's at right now ain't really doing his job. At all. If this how she feels, like crazy. The medical journey is always tedious and painful, but sometimes it's very necessary. Unfortunately. Okay, we have one more ending to go through. And this time, we do everything we did before, except we don't go to the balcony. I really want to interview the creator of this game. See if I can peer into their mind a little bit. And see what the inspiration for this was. Because for a game like this, with this much dialogue and this much depth, this hidden treasure, it can't just be a game you make on a whim. It just can't. Okay. So the first thing we do is we do not trigger this cutscene by clicking this. Okay. And now we help her find the rest of the fireflies. Or, sorry, no, not the rest of the fireflies. Not all the fireflies. And then we don't go to the balcony. And we also don't need to trigger the very long dialogue with the laptop. We can start here. Okay. Finish searching. Okay, now that we're done searching, now we just do not go to the balcony. No. What? Alright, let's stay here. Okay. We've done everything right. Let's get by then, right? What is it? See you tomorrow. Find what's the flavor. Wait a minute, you're okay to tell me. And it's like the dream again. It's kind of sad. There is no good ending. All endings just leave her awake. I kind of feel for the mom too. Like, what do you do in this situation? Single mom. Father passed away. Daughter struggling with her mental health. You gotta provide. And you also gotta make sure your daughter's okay. Oh my god, look at this. What is this? Is this a ship? I wake up and immediately almost lost consciousness from horror. A thin metal stairway sneaks around a giant column, disappearing into the darkness. I press myself into the cold wall and pray that I freeze into it. This feeling. I know I've spent a couple of hours or days here, but I don't know how high the column is. I don't know whether I'm going up or down. A billion pounds of concrete and a million miles of emptiness. It's impossible to stay sane when you're near cosmetic numbers like that. Or cosmic numbers, not cosmetic. Cosmic numbers like that. Looking at them, touching them, even thinking of them makes me feel unimaginable horror. It was just a matter of time before my short term here will end. My mind will melt and my body will turn to dust. The wall's coarse surface scratches my face. The steps under my feet hum from the wind, eager to escape the concrete's clutches and dive into the abyss along with me. But I'll stay here. I'll stay here without going anywhere. I won't even open my mouth. My every word will be swallowed up by the abyss. I won't take a single step. Why would I? To find out where the stairway abruptly ends? It's all meaningless. Many units of time pass, but I'm still unmoving. My whole body is trembling. But then I realize it's the whole space around me that is trembling. It can't wait to destroy me. Maybe I should gather my will and at least turn my head? Though that doesn't stay in my head for very long. It's torn out with inhuman force. Unaware of what's about to happen, I slowly turn my whole body with a squeak. No, this is not what I wanted. Don't. Amongst the silence sings a lonely colossus, unmoving, until the music stops. The bridge across the dark abyss cannot be seen. This is kind of... wow. Oh my goodness. Oppressive, thick, sticky air drives into my ears, silencing my thoughts with a haphazard string of words, while I watch the scene before me unfold. Hundreds of giant concrete structures just like mine, spread in tidy rows endlessly in all directions. Stairways wrap around them like vines. There, at the end of the world, there's a person smiling. This world still exists, but all that makes it both exist and not. I try to erect a mind block, but to no avail. My brain is already at the end of the mercy of the super creature. A moment passes and I realize that my body doesn't belong to me either anymore. My legs are moving on their own. The only thing I can do is choose the direction, up, down, or... The crowd notices blood on Wozek's neck. The crowd notices blood on Wozek's hands. He runs away. Mandel appears. He has nothing human about him, apart from his excessive grace and hidden elegance. He walks out to the center of the stage. First act begins. Foreign thoughts become even more incoherent. There's less and less space for my own. Do you feel the connection to your body clearly, or does it still cause confusion and fear? If you've been living through that fear a lot recently, how did it manifest exactly? Answer honestly, don't hide anything. I decided to descend. You can have a sneaking suspicion that something is wrong, because your path has changed. Maybe you started talking in a wrong way or made some sort of mistake. If so, start getting used to your new life. Try creating imagery that would instill the feeling that everything is as it should be, and with time it will create a new order inside you. How dare you leave my bestie and make him a single puppy? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? I'm confused. Also, welcome, Buns. How dare you leave my bestie and make him a single puppy? Not cool, fam. Not cool. What do you mean? What are you talking about? I don't doubt that you're going through some hard times, but you have to make sacrifices. Grow up. Only then you'll be able to attain the meaning of life. Do you get it? Try that if you find it important. Every pressing day is a precious life. It's a precious gift. You don't even pay child support? Why would I pay child support? For what? What did I do? Yeah, Gabe, you tell them to pay the child support. What are you talking about? We're not talking. This is not about that. Huh? My thoughts exactly, Num. I'm also confused, I promise. Your best friend is lonely? That's the only way I'm gonna read the letters B and F right now. Your best friend is lonely. Boyfriend, no. I don't have one, bro. What are you talking about? If you share a piece of that gift with the world even once, it'll seem like a speck of dust. Do you get it? No, I'm sorry. I won't get that. Do you get it? Your baby daddy? Okay, bro. Are you satisfied with yourself right now? Do you get it? Do you get it? Yes, even you get it. When you notice how people look at themselves in the mirror. When you look at your own reflection and realize that it exists in reality. Do you understand how exactly it exists? Oh wow, I love that. I can't even use my shit as prime drink ads. It's like gay like you. I'm not gay. Buns does not know what she's talking about. She's kind of just saying words. Going back to it though. I'm so confused. I'm trying to understand what's happening right now. What's happening right now is more confusing than one of the endings in this game. Like I don't like. My head is about to explode. I think going through this last ending summoned Buns to confuse us even more. That's great writing right there. That's fantastic writing. What did you say? No? Ooh, oh my god. My brain is like... My brain hurts. I don't know what is happening. This doesn't even feel real. This feels like an actual dream now. I can't use Prime on mobile? No, you can't. You've never been able to do that. Suck my dick, Todd. No, thank you. No, thank you. You've never been able to sub on mobile. Just get on your MacBook and do it if you want. Alrighty. I'm going